Hello, and welcome to sim.bc, where we today are going to make a bit of a podcast video regarding the new monetization rules here on the platform, here on YouTube. Requirements are changing. The current review for monetization is for a channel to accumulate about 10,000 views on its channel page over the course of its lifetime. That is, over the course of all its videos combined, counting all the years that the channel has been active for. But quite soon, on the 20th of February, this will be changed so that the content creator like you and me will going to have to acquire both 4,000 hours of total watch time over the last 12 months and 1,000 subscribers. I'm just going to share a quick thing about myself and my latest relation to the change. To put it frankly, ever had that feeling of reaching a goal gradually but steady? And then having that goal been strapped to a rocket and flown to space? Yeah, that's how I feel right now. Well, I guess it's just time to build a tall ladder, am I right? To reach back out there and get back out there. Because when I started at this platform, I was viewing the 10,000 views as a goal. Not that my end goal was ever to make money on YouTube. That is not what I'm saying. I'm quite passionate about sitting down and talking to my TV screen, talking to my computer screen, talking to a camera about the things that I can't talk about with anybody else. The things that will make them, quite bored. But moving on then. YouTube looks to be wanting to move away from how it currently operates and closer to a TV station than a video sharing platform based on cats and one-hit wonders such as different songs, different reactions, stuff like that. And this has a bit of a backlash on its community, on its existing community. Because when this change comes in, channels with millions of views on different videos but less than 1,000 subs will therefore not be able to gain any income from ad revenue after the, as I said, 20th of February. Now, these channels might have different solutions to this. Maybe they have other platforms where they're active. Maybe they have an active Patreon site with an established fan base. However, for new people trying to enter YouTube, they will probably not have this. An example of this, of one that is already active, but probably doesn't have a Patreon, but have another business that sustains it, is Taylor Brands. And this came to mind because I am reviewing their ebook, their latest one, which have less than 250 subscribers at this point in time. Was having millions of views that they, after the 20th of February yet again, will not be able to earn any ad revenue from. Now, I do not believe that this is a company that stands on its own two legs with the help of YouTube. I think that it can stand on its own two legs even without it. But even so, this is kind of a big revenue stream that they might be missing if they take away this millions and millions of views of ad revenue from the company. But why is this happening? Well, there are many potential, what shall we say, reasons to why this could be happening. This could be a potential answer from YouTube after the recent Logan Paul incident and other controversies on this platform. Other controversies are yet again with Paul, the Paul brothers, how they played off each other and then they tried to do the next big thing and it escalated and people maybe got hurt, maybe people got offended, maybe it was a lot of controversies that was unnecessary, stuff like that. The adpocalypse could be one of the reasons that came early last year, about the same time as this video is going to be released, but 1 year ago, when PewDiePie was included in a bit of controversy about racism and casual racism thrown into YouTube at the very top. Even though I would defend that statement and say that that is all based on contextual error and that could have been avoided. He is obviously not solely responsible for this adpocalypse, but he was one of the people, or one of the icons, so to say, that was at the front of this change the last year. Hate speech spread on YouTube is another one. Maybe there were many people, or well, not many, but too many at least, that spread hateful speeches on YouTube via the channel because they knew that this would create controversy. It would be a topic of content. It will drag in people who are very passionate both against and unfortunately for this type of content that will generate views and that they could earn a cheap buck that way. Another thing is people uploading trademarked and copyrighted material both in an unfair way and that they do not have the right to. And the list goes on. There are many different potential ideas for why this has been set in motion. But then let's get into it. Is this good or bad? Well, that is hard to say before the changes has been implemented and we've seen the results of this new initiative. There are many good factors, such as not letting people who should not be on the site enter the site prematurely. It creates a commitment to the site from different creators before they start earning money, making them respect the process and hopefully not enter the platform only for a cheap ad cash, but instead because of a passion for creating videos. Maybe YouTube hopes that the people who get over the hurdle, so to say, of the monetization are the same people who want to be on this site in order to express themselves and not in order to be quick internet millionaires. The bad aspects of this change is of course present as well, and this could be that it makes it harder for new creators to enter the platform. This barrier of entry can potentially scare away new channels that have new and explorative perspectives on YouTube videos but struggles to claim subscribers because of irregular upload intervals. Maybe they are not favored by the YouTube algorithm that has been lots of fuss about, maybe because of other reasons. This same problem will be that channels that can make a super popular and potential viral video that is shared and brings in lots of views and lots of traffic to the site, but are, well, super short. Everything from, let's say, 1 to 3 minutes, and let's just say 1 minute just for the sake of it. These would be benefiting YouTube. Then the creator might not be able to put ad revenues in place until the momentum, so to say, of the movement is over. People have already watched it, and in the worst case scenario, a channel who's got thousands of views can still not monetize their videos. This, since the minimum watched minutes that you need to have is 240,000 views. One view averaging 1 minute, let's just say, would be equaling 4,000 watched hours on that video. And if you only have one video, well, that's just bad luck. And that is just to get reviewed. Over the course of time that it takes for the video to get reviewed, the video could potentially have reached another 240,000 views that the creator have not been able to gain from. And this is because when you're putting your video or your channel in for review in order to get monetization, let's just say that this takes 24 hours. In this fast-growing world and so interconnected world, this could translate into thousands, hundreds of thousands, even millions of views, because people could have been sharing this information, this video, over the course of the time that it takes for you to be reviewed by YouTube. Let's just use the previous example that you, over the course of the 24 hours that it takes from YouTube to review your monetization, you gain another 240,000 views. These are views that you cannot gain from as a content creator on the site. That was everything for me, mates, at this point in time. Unfortunately, I need to say this: like, comment, and subscribe. This is, well, streamlined and unpersonal because it is the type of corporate television channel feeling that YouTube wants the new creators to both feel and spread to its viewers. Is it unfortunate? In my opinion, yes. Is it maybe for the better for the entire channel? That's hard to say at this point in time. I think we will just need to wait and see how this develops, how this translates into new content creation. Is it going to encourage more YouTubers to start? Is it going to encourage more YouTubers to go full time? Is it going to discourage any YouTubers? And is this something that's going to affect the people at the top? Hence, is this actually going to get any traction from, well, the community, since it's probably not going to be on the trending page based on that, well, all of the big YouTubers who's already gained traction do not have to care about this, and maybe it is something that they won't even recognize has happened because, well, they're just simply unaware of it because they're not in that situation. This will also be a part of this week's news recap as well, but I just thought that, well, it required its own both semi-scripted and raw reaction video because it is such an important topic that both, well, translates to my situation and transcends to other people who is in the same boat as I am. People who are very passionate about making videos, people who are very passionate about being on this site, but unfortunately can't make money out of it. Not that money is the end goal, just that, well, perhaps you could use that money in order to reinvest in your channel and making it a better viewer experience for, well, potential subscribers coming back. Sources for this video will be presented in the description below if you want to check them out for yourself. I hope that you had a good time listening to this and that it wasn't too boring or too informal, even though it was the aim of it to be quite informal about this new change. But please, as I said before, comment what you think about this change. Is it something good? Is it something bad? Did I miss any perspectives? Because this is quite fresh in the change. It is quite early on in the change. I think it happened, or I think that I saw it happen 22 hours ago. So yeah, just add it in the comment section below and let's make a discussion around this. Have a nice one, mates. See ya.